What's going on, brother man? It is time once again for us to step into the trivia ring. What's it been, like 6 years since we last competed?
It's been a
Jeez,
while. It's been quite a hot minute
for
for
real.
for us. So
I mean, for both of us. You, on the other hand, have been well versed in the trivia going forward. How many wins have you had? Like four? I don't know.
I don't know. It doesn't count for here. So we'll see if I
Yeah,
can bring that luck right and streak high. So
I'm very excited to get started. What do you think of our opponents today?
I they look pretty good. Sure that we won't get the kind of ass kicking that we got last time. So
One can only hope.
yeah,
But any amount of playing is always fun, right? Let's just try
definitely.
to have a good time and have fun consuming.
Sure. Yeah.
Chad, we are here. Our second
Yeah.
match here in ONTL. This is very exciting. How you feeling?
Pretty good. We've had some really high highs. We had one pretty low. But you know what? I say, picture this. What if we just have fun, just answer some questions? This might be more of a chill match. We got like a couple brothers. I know Alejandro. He's a really cool guy, very chill guy. I debated him in a different debate league, and it was really fun because, yeah, he's just a cool guy. If his brother's anything like him, he's probably also very cool, and we're also very chill people.
Yeah,
So
for sure. Chad, picture this. Ready? I have Genie right here, and here's our little magic lamp. All right, we're gonna make 3 wishes. All right, we're gonna get a good wheel spin. We're gonna get all our deep cuts, and we're gonna make it to round 3. Those are my 3 wishes. I don't know if they're yours, but I rubbed on the lamp, and we should be good to go. Ready to go?
those are definitely ideals. Let's see if it happens.
Hey everybody, welcome to Opening Night Trivia League. Ontel, if you're one of the cool kids, this is just a regular old teams match we got for you today. I'm here with my co-host, also on the desk, Mr. Payson, Cinemaster Johnson. Payson, how are you?
I'm doing great, John. Look, these are two teams that debuted earlier in the year, couldn't quite pull out the win, so they're looking to hopefully get that first W on their record, and I think it's going to be an exciting match.
I think so too. Without any further, we did hear from them. They were both keeping it upbeat, keeping it friendly. Introducing first the men we heard from first, the Alejandro and Nicholas Hernandez, the brothers of consumption, and their opponents, the men we heard from second. It is Chadwick Dangerweb and Dylan Randazzo. Picture this. How are you all gentlemen doing today?
Great.
You've been here before, but I heard you say it's been a while, so let me give you a little refresher what's going to happen. First round is the whiteboard round. You're going to hear 10 questions in 10 different categories. If you go 10 for 10, there's an 11th bonus question for an 11th bonus point. Both teams have 4 repeats and a challenge if you need it. Any questions before we get started? Okay. So
Kick it up.
Just ready to answer.
I'll take the odds, and my esteemed Sun Devil compatriot will take the evens.
That's me.
How many repeats do we get again?
4.
4.
4 to use throughout all 4 rounds. Your first question is going to come in the category of romance. Who plays recently widowed Sam Baldwin in Sleepless in Seattle? And Payson, I imagine you've seen this movie.
I actually have not, but I have seen You've Got Mail.
Oh, it's almost the same thing.
Yeah, very true, very true.
All right. I wasn't keeping track of time, but I think now is a good time to go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll start with Nicholas.
One with Tom Hanks.
And Chad.
I also went Tom Hanks.
Alejandro.
Oh, with the other one, I said Meg Ryan.
And Dylan.
Yeah, it could be Samuel or Samantha, so I just took a guess. I said Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks is the Sam in question.
I realized once I said You've Got Mail, I was like, oh crap, that is a big hint. But we are moving on to your second question. Your second question will be coming to you in the category of animated. Name 3 of the 5 emotions that control Riley's head in Inside Out. I'm not going to ask what emotions are in your head because that could be a big giveaway. So I'll say, have you seen this movie?
I have seen this movie. I do. I work in the field of psychology. It was far too simplified for my liking. But go ahead, Payson.
Fair. I really enjoyed it, but I could see how the intricacies could, yeah.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll start with Chad this time.
I said disgust, joy, and anger.
And Alejandro.
I said joy, sadness, and disgust.
And Dylan.
I said joy, sadness, and fear.
And Nicholas.
Said anger, joy, and sadness.
All those combinations are good for us. Those are correct. We would have accepted joy, sadness, fear, anger, or disgust. I think between all you guys, you said all 5. Your third question is going to come in the category of comedy.
Aha.
What is the name of the power wielded by Dark Helmet and Yogurt in Spaceballs? I've seen this movie too.
Oh,
And-
yeah. I've seen this one as well.
And I grew up with this movie, so it was on television a lot when I was a child. It's probably one of those movies I never have to watch again. But I would watch. I would watch it again though.
Yeah, I'd watch it. Do you have a favorite type of yogurt, John?
I like coconut if I can find it. 2, 1, and ratio coconut yogurt is great. All that. Start with Alejandro
The Schwartz.
and Dylan
Yeah, I had nothing.
and Nicholas
The Schwartz.
and Chad.
I was able to pull this one, the Schwartz.
Nice job, Chad.
Thanks.
The Schwartz is the correct answer.
Tied up at 5-5 now as we move on to your fourth question in the category of recent releases. Amanda Stenberg, Maria Bakalova, and Rachel Sennott star in what recent release? Those are some fun names. And just a reminder to all competitors, if we can get both hands on screen. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I slip on that. Good thing you're here, Payson. Yeah, you're right. You millennials and Gen Zers, Payson, and your weird names like Payson. It's crazy.
Yeah. It's named after some weird Arizona town like me.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're down to Dylan this time.
I had bodies, bodies, bodies.
And Nicholas.
I said the Woman King.
And Chad.
I also had bodies, bodies, bodies.
And Alejandro.
Charlie's Angels.
Yes, those 3 ladies starred in Bodies, Bodies, Bodies is correct. Your fifth question is going to come in the category of the 2000s. Viggo Mortensen and Cody Smith-McPhee co-star in what 2009 movie?
Speaking of young people with funny names.
Cody Smith?
Yeah.
And that youngster Viggo. Oh, man.
Cody is a fairly normal name. It's just how it's spelled. You're like, huh, that's a interesting spell.
They made a choice.
Yeah. Good for their parents.
But let's see what movie we're talking about. 5, 4.
Repeat the question.
Repeat again from where?
Right here.
Okay. Repeat for the Brothers of Consumption. Viggo Mortensen and Cody Smith-McPhee co-star in what 2009 movie?
I don't know what it is, but ever since I was a kid, I thought Viggo Mortensen sounded like the name of like a famous fencer. Like,
Probably is.
Like you want-
I guarantee there's a few Vigos who fence somewhere.
Oh,
Unguard.
100%.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're back up to Nicholas
Said a history of violence.
and Chad
Oh, I thought maybe it was that, but I put The Road.
and Alejandro
I think I went with the wrong one. I said Hidalgo.
and Dylan.
I also put a history of violence.
One of you is correct, and it's the man that wrote Cormac McCarthy's masterpiece, The Road.
Yes, Chad. Nice job.
It's a great book, by the way. You should read it.
All right, I'll put it on the list.
Your sixth question will come to you in the category of drama. What specifically is Bianca in Lars and the Real Girl?
Not much I can say about this question.
Yeah, you know what? Shout out to the early 2000s. Lars Ulrich, taking down Napster, if you will.
They did a fight. There were some great. I saw some great web cartoons about that whole saga. I forget. It was only like the Romp back in the day. They were really funny. They made a huge fun of Metallica and Sheryl Crow at the time. But you can explore those in the deep web whenever you want. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Chad
I don't know. You said specific. I tried. I said mail order sex doll.
and Alejandro
Oh, yeah, a sex doll.
and Dylan
Yeah, I said a sex doll.
and Nicholas.
I said mannequin.
I think any variation of sex style is going to be.
Yeah, I would give it to Chad, Dylan, and Alejandro. Believe it or not, I'm not a sex doll expert, but I mean,
I don't know how he got it, but if it
I
was
thought you were
male-
looking for like the brand or something. I was like, I don't know.
Fair.
All right, your next question is come in the category of directors. Who directed Being There?
Oh.
No, I was a little late, so I was not being here. If you catch my drift.
Yes, well, for a while we were like, where is Payson? He is not here. He must be there. 5,
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. Start with Alejandro.
When in doubt, Robert Zemeckis.
So many movies. Dylan.
Oh yeah, I have no idea. The Cody Smith McPhee question just brought me to this name, Jane Campion.
And Nicholas.
Total guess, Orson Welles.
And Chad.
Maybe Chris Evans.
It is, we got no correct answers there. We're looking for Hal Ashby. Hal Ashby.
Okay. Yeah.
Of course.
And with that, no more perfect rounds, unfortunately. Oh, that is me. I'm so sorry. Your next question will come to you in the category of the 1990s. Who plays the twins, Hallie and Annie, in 1998's The Parent Trap?
Of all the movies to remake in the 90s, you know?
Yeah.
The Parent Trap.
Mm-hmm.
I guess on a long enough timeline, they're going to remake everything, most likely, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
100%. This is a fun movie. I watched it quite a bit as a youth.
It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen it, but I know what happened because I saw the other one. 5,
Fair.
4, 3, 2, and 1. I believe we're back down to Dylan.
Yep, I said Lindsay Lohan.
And Nicholas.
Still waiting for remake of Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen, Lindsay Lohan.
And Chad.
Lindsay Lohan.
And Alejandro.
Lindsay Lohan.
Everyone getting Lindsay Lohan because Lindsay Lohan's the right answer.
Sweet.
Your next to last question is going to come in the category of classics. What country does Sabrina go to learn how to cook in 1954's Sabrina? No surprise in the title. It's the girl we talked about in the beginning of the question.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
And I've seen this.
Yeah. She, I believe she gets to this country by broomstick.
Yes, she's also a teenage witch.
Yeah. I was gonna say she's totally a teenage witch. This is 100% that movie.
Multi-talented cooks in this style.
Mm-hmm.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back over to Nicholas.
But France?
And Chad.
Yeah, I also said France.
And Alejandro.
I figured I had a 50-50 shot. I went with Italy.
And Dylan.
I went with the other 50-50 shot. Yeah, I went Italy.
Yes.
Guess what? Half of you are right. It's the half of the people that said France.
Yeah.
I almost put Italy, so I'm glad I didn't.
I'm glad you didn't, Chad.
Italy's got better food than France. I'm just saying.
I was thinking Ratatouille.
I would agree with that. That's fair. All right, but we are going into your final question, as there are no perfect rounds in the category of comic book movies. In Venom, Eddie interrupts Anne and Dan's dinner date and eats a living version of what sea creature? And
It's not dead. It's alive.
Yep. Hey, knock, knock. Let the devil in.
I almost said who's there.
That's fair.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chad. A lobster. Alejandro.
Cockroach of the sea. Lobsters.
And Dylan.
I wonder if Venom is as fond of this as Willem Dafoe in The Lighthouse. I said lobster.
And Nicholas.
Lobster.
Everyone's correct. It is a lobster. With that said, correct me if I'm wrong, Payson. I got picture this with 15, Brothers of Consumption with 11.
That is exactly what I have.
That's what I like to hear. We're going to move on to round 2. How round 2 works, if it's your first time here, both of these teams have picked a movie. And we're going to ask deep cut questions about the movie. If we're asking questions about the movie they picked, they get 1 point. If we're asking questions about the movie their opponents picked, they're going to get 2 points. Each person is going to get 3 questions apiece for a total of 6 in each movie, 12 altogether in round 2. Any questions, guys? All right. Chad, Dylan, you guys are in the lead. You get to choose which movie we go to first. It can either be your movie of Billy Madison or the Brothers Hernandez's movie of Bug.
Chad, I'm thinking maybe we go with the harder one first. I don't know if your mic's on, Chad. Is your mic on? Yep.
Some reason I was muted. I don't know how
It's
that
okay.
happened.
Are we going bug first, you think? You want to go bug
We
first?
could do that. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's just fresher for studying purposes. Yep. We'll go bug first.
Okay, so and who will answer the first three questions?
You want to go forward, Chad, or do you want me to do it?
You go first.
All right, I'll go first.
All right, so we got Dylan going first, and who's going to go first for you guys? Between
Nick, I think you should go first on this one.
Okay.
all right, we'll keep the movies just like this. Payson, I'll ask you. Do you want to ask the Billy Madison questions or the bug questions?
I will ask. You know what? I've heard some very interesting things about bug. I'll do the bug questions.
All right, so we're going to start with those questions. Go ahead. So the first three questions are going to go to the gentleman on the left, and the second three will go to the gentleman on the right.
Sounds good. So, Nicholas, Dylan, these your first question. Why specifically does Peter say smoke alarms are dangerous?
I just think they're dangerous because they make a lot of noise when they're running out of batteries, and they keep me awake, and that pisses me off. That's why they're
Oh,
dangerous. In my house.
It is the worst when you have an annoying smoke alarm.
But we need to know specifically what this dude said in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start with Nicholas
I believe they are radioactive.
and Dylan.
Oh, I went a little more specific. I said they have americium-241 in them.
Those are actually both versions of the answer we have, so we're going to accept both of those answers.
And just to be clear, I'm giving 2 points to Dylan, 1 point to Nicholas.
That is correct.
Okay. Yep. Just wanted to make sure. Your second question. When Agnes asks Peter why he thinks she's different, what is his answer?
Payson, have you seen this movie?
I have not. I know who directs it, though, and I'm quite fond of his direction.
I mean, you kind of see the direction it's going in throughout the movie, and then it takes wild turns.
It does.
It's a wild movie.
It's a great stage play. I've been trying to get it done for years. Anyway,
This would be a great stage play.
I would see that.
4, 3, 2, 1. We'll go to Dylan first.
I think he just says she's lonely. I don't know.
And Nicholas.
He says you don't use the codes.
She doesn't speak the codes.
Yeah.
Is correct.
That was a hard one.
it's tough, yeah. Way to go, Nick.
We'll be moving on to your final question. This set of bug questions. What does Agnes say when she looks at Peter's tooth under the microscope? Do you have a favorite? Do you have a favorite tooth, John? Like, is there one in your mouth that you're always like, I like how that feels on my tongue?
The funny thing is, when I was a kid, I had a twin tooth, but I was a kid. That was my favorite tooth, but it fell out. So I think I have it saved somewhere in like an envelope. I had a twin tooth, and that was my favorite tooth.
Repeat the question. Repeat the question.
Absolutely. That is, picture this as first repeat. What does Agnes say when she looks at Peter's tooth under the microscope? I was one of those poor bastards where I have 4 wisdom teeth that grew in.
That sucks.
Haven't had an issue yet, and I'm praying that I never have an issue.
I never had wisdom teeth, so I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum.
Lucky man.
For real.
3, 2, 1. We're back over to Nicholas
Millions.
and Dylan.
I wrote that and erased it and wrote hundreds.
Millions is what she says when she looks at the microscope. Yes.
Shouldn't have used the repeat. Damn. Okay.
And now we'll switch over to the other 3 questions for Chad and Alejandro.
Absolutely, Chad, Alejandro. These questions will be going to you. When we first see RC, what exactly does she order at the bar? It's been a little bit since I hosted an ONTL match, and I gotta say, having the time codes for all the deep cut questions, really useful. And whoever came up
That was
with
my idea. I invented that.
genius idea, legit. Like, if there's ever a challenge, we're like, let's take care of this.
Yep. We tell you all, if you guys become writers, we'll tell you all about it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're back to Chad.
No, I just said vodka and Coke. I know that's not right.
And Alejandro.
I knew this question was going to come up. 4 shots of wild turkey.
4 shots of wild turkey.
Damn it, I should have remembered that. I had that in my notes.
It's all good, Chad.
All right, your second question in this set. What is the name of the convict Jerry says Peter reminds him of? Yes, jail.
I always love when people are like, you remind me of this dude I went to prison with. I'm like, no, I don't.
How many times have you gotten that, John?
No, never. But it would be great if I got it. I'd love to get it once.
That would be really, really funny.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Alejandro.
I think I actually missed this one. Mickey?
And Chad.
It's wrong. I just wrote the name that came to mind. It's Philip Sweet.
Now looking for Porterfield. Porterfield. I believe Philip Sweet is the doctor that comes through.
Got confused with the other one.
Mrs. Porterfield is the nickname.
That's right. Oh, damn it.
And your final question in total for Bug. After Agnes tells Peter about her son, she tells him she did lie about one thing. What is that one thing?
What are you afraid of, Payson?
Ooh, werewolves.
That's a good thing to be afraid of.
Typically that, like, at night, I could, like, in the daytime, I could be walking by someone like, wow, they could be a werewolf.
Yeah, don't piss them off. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Chad, you're first.
I said she lied about him not being alive?
And Alejandro.
She said, I do get lonely at night.
Both incorrect. She gets scared at night. She gets scared at night, not lonely.
I don't think we can get that. So,
But if you want, I mean, if you're still challenged, if you think she says lonely,
No, I'm gonna hold on to that one.
okay. With that score update, I got the brothers up to 15, and picture this at 17. Is that what you have?
yes, that is what I have. Brothers Consumption at 15. Picture this at 17.
Okay, we're going to keep the same order of questions being asked, and we're going to ask questions from Picture This Is movie, Billy Madison. So, Nicholas and Dylan, here's your first question.
Cool.
Billy refers to the mom who is seen wiping a kid's nose as what?
You know, it's so funny. So there's a professed film snob in this community. His name is Kurt Kowalkowski.
Just
And him loving this movie is one of the biggest shocks I think I've ever had. Like, he's just
I understand. When it came out, Kirk was probably in his early 30s. So 5, 4, 3.
I'd love to hear that.
We'll start with Nicholas
The mucus queen is all yours.
and Dylan.
Oh shoot! I said mucus lady. I got overconfident.
The mucus queen.
All right,
Yes,
tie
mucus
game.
queen.
This queen is correct.
Your second question.
Sorry, Chad.
When Juanita picks up Billy from the ground in front of the house, how long is it until dinner?
Oh my god.
If I had the doc, that is not where I thought that question would go.
Yeah.
I just love how you just snuck that in like, hey, how long is it until dinner?
You gotta be paying attention. These are deep cuts. All right, how long till dinner? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Start with Dylan
I said 3 hours till dinner.
and Nicholas.
I said 15 minutes.
It is 15 minutes until dinner.
Oh man, I'm sucking today.
Your third and final question of this set. When Billy first attends high school, what is the first actual class we see him attending?
I would ask you what your favorite class was in high school, but that would just be an easy way to give away the answer. So I'm not
Favorite
going
class in high school is probably a class that he didn't take. I'll tell him after we answer these questions.
Nice, yeah, after this one.
3, 2, 1. We're back over to Nicholas
Chemistry.
and Dylan.
Chemistry. Phew, I got one.
Correct. It's actually biology because they're talking about chlorophyll in
Oh
biology. was.
Gosh.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Chlorophyll,
But I
more
did
like
get one right.
chlorophyll. He's in bio.
Batting 0 for 3. Sorry, Chad. Wow.
With that, we're going to go over the second set of questions. Oh, my favorite class in high school, Spanish. Believe it or not.
Interesting.
Going over the second set of questions for Alejandro and Chad. What and where was Carl's first job with Madison Hotels?
This is for me, right?
Yep. It's for you, Chad.
Oh,
Two parts of this question.
Yep. It's specific. Because I think you could probably guess one half of it, but the other parts of it, you need to watch the movie.
No, that makes sense.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
repeat.
Oh, I will give you that. I think you were planning to repeat the whole time, so we give that to you. What and where was Carl's first job with Madison Hotels?
That was necessary.
And just to clarify, we are talking about the city.
Where? Yeah.
Okay.
Where? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start with Chad
I believe it was a bellboy in Philadelphia.
and Alejandro.
I went with a bellhop in Baltimore.
I would say if one of you is correct, it's going to be Chad. He was the night bellboy in Philadelphia, but I feel that you gave enough that I can give you that.
Okay, yeah, I would agree with that.
Your fifth question. What is the first name of the kindergartner who says they have beans for breakfast?
There are a few foods for breakfast that sound less appealing than beans.
You go to England.
British, yeah.
Very popular. Very popular. Maybe this young man was just British. We don't know.
Well, you know what? England's kind of going to shit. They might want to look at that as a reason.
Beans for breakfast? I'll bring it up.
I see what you did there.
Let's go Farley on the phone. 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll go to Alejandro first.
Can't remember. Dylan?
No, that's Dylan. Chad.
I do like beans, just not for breakfast.
Scotty Logan.
Scotty. Yes, Scotty is correct.
All right.
And your final question. What is the answer to the question that makes the school bus driver take his shirt off?
Oh, Chad, you got this.
Yeah.
Now, if these kids are as old as I think,
Oh, answer.
sounds illegal.
Oh.
I think this was between two consenting adults at the time.
Fair. Good for that. That's fair.
But we need that answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll start with Chad
I think you said the answer to the question. 1588, I thought it might be.
and Alejandro.
So the Declaration of Independence.
The answer to the question that makes Chris Farley take his shirt off is 1588.
That's correct.
Score as I have it, 21-19.
I have 20-19.
I have 20-19. Yeah,
20-19. Okay.
I want to play fair.
20-19.
This is close.
Yeah,
So
we're gonna round
Chad,
3.
Chad, I'm sorry.
Round 3, as you've seen in other leagues, is a wheel round. Before the match, both teams pick a category they're confident in. We put both of those categories in the wheel, and then a bunch of other categories. Do you guys need to know what the categories are for today?
Yes, please.
If so, we got animated, 2-10s, romance, sports, action adventure, crime, comedy, and movie release dates. There's also an opponent and spinner's choice slice on the wheel. You guys know the deal if that gets spun. Picture this. You're in the lead by a point. Would you like to go first or second?
What are you thinking, man? I mean,
let's see if they can eliminate one of our weak points first. Let's let them go first. That was a rough second round for me, so I just need a little bit of a refresher. So let's let them go first.
okay.
All right, Brothers of Consumption, this is your first spin. Lands on comedy. Do you want to keep comedy or do you want to spin again?
I think we're pretty well versed in the comedy world, man.
Yeah.
Do you want to try our luck and spin again or stick with it?
I think we should try.
You want to spin again? All right, let's do it one more again. Do a mulligan on that one.
action adventure.
Cool.
All right, since you asked them the bug questions, I'll ask them these action adventure questions.
And-
If you don't mind, Payson.
Yep, that works for me.
There
All
are
right.
steals, correct?
What's that?
There are steals.
Yes.
There are steals, yes. Oh, yeah. If you don't know the answer right away, you can check down to multiple choice. These are 2 points apiece. You can check down to multiple choice for 1 point. At whatever point value the question is at that point in time, those points are up for steal if you mean incorrect answer or no answer. You guys ready for your questions and action adventure?
Let's kick it up.
All right. Your first question. What body part does Miles Dyson use to reverse engineer Skynet in Terminator 2 Judgment Day?
I believe it's a cybernetic arm.
It is an arm, yeah. We'll go with the arm.
Final
Final
answer.
answer.
That is correct for 2 points. It is an arm. Your second question. Who kills Carl, Hans's second in command in Die Hard?
Ooh.
It's the police officer, but I can't remember his name.
Sergeant Powell.
Okay.
Yeah, Sergeant Powell. Final answer.
We have Al Powell in the dock. I'll accept Sergeant Powell. That is his rank. That is correct.
Nice poll.
Your third question. In Star Wars A New Hope, what city is the cantina located where Luke and Ben first meet Han and Chewie?
It's Mos Eisley.
It is Mos Eisley. We're going to go with final answer on that one.
Mos Eisley is correct. Your fourth of 5 questions. What Oscar winner plays the female officer, Doris Thatcher, in Hot Fuzz?
Ooh.
Yeah.
We do get multiple choice on this one, right?
If you'd like it.
Give me just a second.
You got to figure it out in 5, 4.
Multiple choice, please.
Your multiple choice answers are A, Frances McDormand, B, Helen Mirren, C, Olivia Colman, or D, Helen Hunt.
I got to go with Olivia Colman, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, Olivia Colman. Final answer.
That's correct for a point. Your final question in action adventure is this. What kind of business do Evelyn and Waymond run together in Everything Everywhere All at Once?
Ooh. There are 2 that I can think of, but I don't think either of them are correct. I think it might be a restaurant, but we should.
I was also thinking restaurant, but you want to check down just to be safe?
Just to be safe, yeah, I think we'll go ahead and get the multiple choice on that one, please.
Multiple choice answers are A, a laundromat, B, a restaurant, C, a grocery store, or D, a gas station.
I'm leaning towards laundromat or restaurant, so I think since that was our first instinct, we should go with that one.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, restaurant, final answer.
That is incorrect. Picture this. Your choices are A, laundromat, B, restaurant, C, grocery store, D, gas station.
It's A.
It's a laundromat. Yep. A,
Yeah.
final answer.
Laundromat is correct for the 1 point steal. With that being said, now I have it as 21-26. Is that what you have?
That is what I have.
All right, let's bring that wheel back up. Picture this. This is your first pick.
Oh boy, give us some luck here.
No whammies, no whammies. Oh,
That's a
free spin.
free
It's
respin.
a whammy if you
It's a
want.
free first respin. Sports. You want to take sports or risk free respin it?
Chad, we know the 2 categories we didn't want were action adventure and sports. They spun action adventure. We spun sports. Let's spin away. Is that what you're leaning
I'm
towards?
fine with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm thinking we spin away.
I think that was a good round for us, man.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Animated.
Okay.
Cool.
And Payson will ask you your questions in animated.
Absolutely. Dylan, Chad, your first question in the category of animated. Who voices the black cat in Coraline?
I want to say it's like some sort of like British man's voice, but I don't think I'm going to pull it unless we go multiple choice, unless you have an idea.
I think we should totem. I always go Alan Tudyk, but no, let's go.
Let's go multiple choice. Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options. Is it A, Keith David, B, Ian McShane, C, Frank Oz, or D, Phil Lamar?
I don't think it's Frank Oz. Do you have any of those, or any of those like
think-
jumping out of you?
B kind of did, but
I was thinking Ian McShane as well. Let's go for it. Yeah,
Okay.
Ian McShane. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Brothers of Consumption, a chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, Keith David, B, Ian McShane, C, Frank Oz, or D, Phil Lamar?
I'm leaning towards Keith, man.
Yeah, me too.
I'm pretty sure that's right. What do you think?
I say go for it.
All right. Hey, Keith David, final answer.
One of the most badass voices of all time, and that is correct.
nice pull.
Nice.
The Arbiter is a good role, yeah.
It is, yeah. It was great as Spawn, too, but never mind.
Your second question, picture this. What does Donkey want to make for breakfast in Shrek?
And in the
Waffle.
morning, I'm making waffles. Waffles. Final answer.
That is correct. Didn't want to laugh when you said the answer. Trying to keep professional. All right. In Oliver and Company, what is the name of the little girl who adopts Oliver?
It's all you do.
Oh, crap.
Oh no.
No. I was thinking a certain name, but then I'm like, that's the Rescuers. Shoot. I mean, I'll definitely get on a multiple choice, but
Definitely.
I don't know if I want to risk the multiple choice because I don't know if they know it. Yeah, we got to do it multiple choice just to be safe.
All right, your multiple choice options. Is it A, Alice, B, Penny, C, Kelly, or D, Allie?
See, the thing was, I was gonna go Penny, but then I was like, no, that's the Rescuers. But the other three don't seem like it at all. So maybe my first instinct was right. Maybe it's just Penny, and they have two Pennies in the same span of few years with Disney. I don't know.
I'd go with it if that's your gut. But
That was my
I don't
gut,
know.
but I talked myself out of it. Let's just go with it. Penny. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Damn it! I should have.
I knew it was
Penny.
Okay. It's okay, bro.
At first, I was like Olivia, and then I was like, no, Oliver and Olivia.
Your pen ultimate question in animated. What is Lightning McQueen's race car number in the Cars franchise?
I think it's 95, right, Chad? Does that sound right? Does that ring a
That
bell?
sounds right now that you say it, but you know.
All right. Well, I don't have anything better.
Do
So
it.
95. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Cool.
And your final question in animated. What kind of animal is the villain voiced by Bill Nighy in Rango?
Ooh, there's a lot of them in this. I have some ideas, but I think, I mean, there's a lot of like, not villains, but like bad characters that
Been a
I
while
was
since I've
leaning.
seen
I'm
those.
leaning toward a certain animal, but I don't know
What?
if we should just say it. I'm leaning
say it.
toward like a snake, like a rattlesnake. but-
Maybe we should probably go multiple choice, unless you
Yeah, just
wanna
be
go
safe.
for it. Okay.
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options. Is it A, spider, B, bird, C, lizard, or D, snake?
All right, let's just go with our gut. I'm thinking D, snake, right?
All right.
All right, D, snake.
We have a tie game going into round 4. Snake
Whoa.
is correct.
Hey, played it safe, Chad. It would have been
Yeah.
better than nothing.
Specifically, a Western Diamondback rattlesnake. Anyway,
Wow.
See, they knew it. So
I
I'm
knew
glad
you
we had
would pull that
multiple
one,
choice.
yeah. You're going to be
First
specific.
time here, guys. We're going into round 4, which is the IMDb round. This is how round 4 works. You're going to get 3 questions worth 2, 3, and 5 points apiece. For 2 points, you're going to get the year of release, the actor, and the genres. For 3 points, you're going to get the year of release, a director, and some plot keywords. And then for 5 points, you're going to get just the decade, and you get to choose if you want the exact year, the director, an actor, a co-actor, genres, or keywords. Seeing as picture this, even though we are tied, you guys have the better accuracy, more points, whatever the tiebreaker is and the criteria. You get the choice. Do you want set 1 or set 2?
Dylan, all you.
I was gonna say, set 2 is what you got for Billy Madison. That I thought was easier than set 1. So let's go set 2 again. Just play our luck there. Set 2.
So what we'll do is we'll start with the Brothers of Consumption on set 1. I will ask them their set 1s, and you can picture this, their set 2s. Okay, Payson?
Okay, and just for frame of reference, Brothers of Consumption has 3 repeats. Picture This has 2 repeats.
Yep, and both teams still have their challenge in the event that we mess up this category, which doesn't happen often, but who knows? All right, Brothers of Consumption, are you ready for your first question in set 1?
Let's kick it up.
All right. Your year is 2013. Your actor is Leonardo DiCaprio. And your genres are biography, comedy, crime, and drama.
A comedy crime drama.
I think it's the Wolf of Wall Street.
Reminder, can we get both hands on screen?
I think you're right.
The Wolf of Wall Street, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
All right, so picture this. We are going to be moving on to your 2-pointer. Your year is 2015. Your actor is Matt Damon. And your keywords are adventure, drama, sci-fi.
I'm thinking The Martian. Yeah, The Martian. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
I challenge. You didn't say comedy in the genre.
Is that a formal challenge? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, it's not. It's not formal.
I know.
Super.
Brothers of Consumption, here's your 3-pointer in set 1. Your year is 2002. Your director is Joel Schumacher. And your keywords are publicist, sniper, and psychopath.
Ooh.
Is it phone booth?
Phone booth? I think it's phone booth.
Yeah, phone booth, final answer.
For 3 points.
Great job, guys. As we move on to Picture This is 3-pointer. Picture this. Your year is 2005. Your director is Michael Bay. And your keywords are utopia, sterile, and lottery.
Is it The Island, Kurt Chad? Does that sound right?
Probably, yeah.
I don't know any other Michael Bay movies that came out around then except for the Transformers, and this is not that. So
I
I'm
would go
thinking-
with what you said.
All right, let's go with The Island. Final answer.
That is correct for 3 points.
Nice pull, dude.
Everyone doing spectacular in this round. Here's your 5-pointer. I'm going to give you guys a decade. You can give me what you want for your data. Your decade is the 1990s. What would you like to hear?
Ooh.
You pick 3.
Oh, we can pick 3? Okay.
Yeah.
I think we should go with main actor, genre, and plot keywords.
I say go for it, yeah.
Yeah, those 3, please. Main actor, genre, plot keywords.
As usual, they have not written the genres in the doc, so give me a minute to just cut here.
Okay.
What? All right.
Nobody picks genres. Your guys are definitely you're cut from a different jib.
Most people do not pick genres. This might be a first. But that's fair.
Yeah.
They're unique guys. What can we say?
Right.
This ain't already trying to beat you to it.
You put them in there? All right, fantastic. All right. Okay.
Okay, yep.
All right, so here we go. 3, 2, 1. Your 5-point question in set 1. Your decade is still the 1990s. Your lead actor, Toni Collette. Your genres are comedy and drama. And your keywords are Australia, vacation, and stealing money.
Ooh.
Five,
Every movie I'm pulling is like 2000.
3.
Repeat? Can we get a repeat on that?
First, you have 2 remaining after this.
Mhm.
Your decade is the 1990s. Your lead actress is Toni Collette. Genres are comedy and drama. And your keywords are Australia, vacation, and stealing money.
Ooh. Is it Fool's Gold?
I'm not sure. My mind is totally blanking on this.
Right?
Yeah.
That's the only one I can think of that's not, Australia.
Yeah.
5.
But
Can we get another
I don't
repeat?
know.
Yes, you can. You have 1 left. Your decade is the 1990s. Your actress is Toni Collette. Your genres are comedy and drama. and your keywords are Australia, vacation, and stealing money.
Ironically, Tony Collette is the thing that's throwing me off here.
Yeah, I know, right? So I'm like, huh? But
I think, I do think Fool's Gold was later than the 1990s, but
yeah, I think
really
so
not
too.
sure. Do what?
5.
I think so too. Can we get a last repeat?
Here's your final repeat. Your decade is the 1990s. Your actress is Toni Collette. Your genres are comedy and drama. And your keywords are Australia, vacation, and stealing money.
Can't remember what the Outback is about. I'm pretty sure that was an animated movie. Ugh.
You know when Hidalgo came out? Was that like in?
Do what?
You know when Hidalgo came out? Was that like a mid 2000s thing?
Had to have been a mid 2000s thing for sure. It was after the Lord of the Rings movies.
Well, then let's go with your answer, which you said Fool's Gold.
Fool's Gold, final answer.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. We're looking for Muriel's Wedding. Muriel's Wedding.
That is a deep cut.
I wasn't invited.
I wouldn't have pulled that.
And Payson will now ask, picture this, their 5-point question.
All right, picture this. Your 5-pointer, you do get the decade. Your decade is also the 1990s. You get a choice of year, director, actor, co-actor, genre, and plot keywords.
I think we definitely have to go with one of the actors. We definitely have to go keywords. What do you want to do for our third one? Do you want to go director? Maybe another actor? Because I don't know if the year will help either. Because
Yeah. So you want main actor and plot keywords, and then you're thinking of the third one.
Yeah, you can pick the third one
Can
unless
we
you
get
don't think we should go with either of those.
Can we get a quick list of what they are again? The choices.
Yeah, one more time. You get the year, director, actor, co-actor, genre, and keywords.
Yeah, maybe the director.
Okay, director, actor, keywords. Keep it simple.
Sure.
Okay, cool. We're gonna go director, lead actor, and keywords.
Okay. Picture this. Your 5-pointer, your decade is the 1990s. Your director is Alan J. Pakula. Your actor is Denzel Washington. And your keywords are FBI, law student, and Supreme Court justices. Just a reminder.
Okay. Never heard of that director, so that's not gonna help me. But Denzel, can you think of what movies? I mean, it's not Malcolm X. It's not Inside Man. That's later. I mean, those are all Spike Lee as well.
And it's not Manchurian Candidate. Did that come out later?
Yeah, I think that came out later. Let's do one of our last two repeats. Repeat.
You have one repeat left. Go ahead, Payson.
All right. Your decade is the 1990s. Your director is Alan J. Pakula. Your actor is Denzel Washington. And your keywords are FBI, law student, and Supreme Court justices.
Oh, is it? No. Would it be Philadelphia?
I don't think so.
I don't know if he's a law student. Like,
I mean,
he does a lot of research.
I feel like I would have remembered the director from Philadelphia, but I want to go one more repeat, but I think that's the best guess we have so far.
Yeah.
Let's go repeat one more time. Yeah, last repeat.
Okay, that is your final repeat. Your decade is the 1990s. Your director is Alan J. Pakula. Your actor is Denzel Washington. And your keywords are FBI, law student, and Supreme Court justices.
I mean,
it's not like well, I know that's.
I think that'd be the best guess that we have right now because I can't think of anything else. It was 93, so it would be in the 90s. And he would be listed before Tom Hanks, right? If we were going.
Yeah.
All right, let's go for it. Philadelphia, final answer.
That is incorrect. We were looking for the Pelican Brief.
Oh!
And with that, we are going to sudden death.
We're back. We're in sudden death. So here's how sudden death works. We're going to ask questions. We're not going to give categories. We're not going to give multiple choice. We're just going to ask questions. The first team that has a lead after we get the answers is going to be declared the winner. And we'll do it very dramatically. So are you guys ready? Do you have any questions?
Let's kick it up.
Your first question in sudden death is this. What name is given to Theodore's personal OS, voiced by Scarlett Johansson in Her?
I don't want to say too much commentary because this is tense. All I will say is this movie is great.
I'd agree. And go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nicholas.
I said Sue.
And Dylan.
Samantha.
And Alejandro.
Samantha.
And Chad.
No, I said Sarah.
We are still tied. The answer is Samantha.
Oh, nice ball.
All right, your second sudden death question.
So jump down to there. Yeah.
Yep. Who does Muhammad Ali fight in the finale of Ali?
Yeah, can't say much about this one either.
Yeah. Shut my trap.
It's a great movie. That's all I'll say.
There's many choices. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll go to Dylan first.
I've never seen the movie, but I know the history, so I'm just going to guess Joe Frazier.
Alejandro.
Joe Frazier.
And Chad.
I didn't get the first name, but I said Frazier.
And Nicholas.
Joe Frazier.
We're still tied. All incorrect. It's George Foreman.
Okay.
The inventor of the lean green grilling machine.
At least we all know our boxing history. Nobody
Right.
knows Frazier. So.
Your next question. Who directed the 1984 crime movie Blood Simple?
My heart is pounding right now.
Take some deep breaths, Space, and we'll be done soon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to start with Alejandro this time.
I got no idea. Steve McQueen.
And Chad.
Sometimes it's listed as just Joel Cohen, but I wrote the Cohen brothers / Joel Cohen.
All right. And Nicholas.
Said Brian De Palma.
And Dylan.
I hope Chad's right because I said the Coen brothers as well.
You're the expert, Payson. What do we do here?
So okay, we
Is
can
it
cut
just
right
Joel
here.
Coen?
All answers are incorrect. We have to accept just Joel Cohen, and since it was after Chadwick / his answer technically is the Coen brothers, so we're going to roll all the answers incorrect.
I want a challenge.
Okay, so we'll take a break, and we will cut here, and we'll look into it and come right back to you. So the ruling is going to be that we will the question is a bad question. We're going to scrap the question, but the picture this will retain their challenge. We're not going to dock them their challenge for that. So we'll move on to the second question. In that one, the replacement question is: what did Ray do that forced him to go to Bruges in Bruges?
This is another movie I really, really enjoy.
I recommend this as well. It's been a while since I've seen it. I'm probably due for a rewatch on this, but I enjoyed it. I'll say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're sticking the same order, so we'll stay with Alejandro first.
I'm taking a shot in the dark. He committed a crime.
A little too general. Chad.
I said he took a job.
And Alejandro?
The other-
Sorry, Nick.
No, it's all right. It happens all the time. Killed someone, I said.
And Dylan.
Yeah, I said the same thing. I just said murder.
Unfortunately, we need something a little more specific. He did kill someone, but he's hiding because he killed a child.
Oh.
Their jobs are they kill people for a living. So killing people, that's a Tuesday for those guys.
I would like to say, regardless of what happened,
yeah,
we would still have to move on to the next
we both said the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, your fourth question. What is Navin's first job in The Jerk? Funny movie?
Yeah.
Funny man?
Another one I haven't seen in a long time. I probably should rewatch that.
It's a fun one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Chadwick this time.
I said gas station employee.
And Nicholas.
I said gas station attendant.
And Dylan.
Yeah, I just took a guess here. I just said newspaper delivery.
And Alejandro.
Gas station attendant.
And your winners, the Brothers of Consumption. He is a gas station employee, attendant, gas pump attendant. Yes, that is correct.
What?
Good Lord.
That being said, with a final score of, I believe that is 30 to 29. We'll go to our second place finishers first. In the interviews, we'll speak to the picture of this first, guys. Wow, we don't see many sudden death questions. We definitely don't see many people getting. I mean, you guys didn't go for genres. It's a thing of first. People go for genres and 5-point question, going 4 deep into sudden death. How you guys feeling?
I'm kicking myself a little bit because I think if Dylan and I had swapped and I would have gone first and he would have gone second, we probably would have had more points at the end.
Yeah, we would have won because I knew all of your Billy Madison questions, and I'm sure you knew all of mine. So
yeah,
I'll admit right here, I dropped the ball. I did not get all my I missed all 3 of my deep cuts for Billy Madison. I got Mucus Girls and a Mucus Queen. Like I was off one word, and then Penny. I just was like Penny, but then I was like, no, that's the girl from Rescuers. It can't possibly be. Those movies came out 11 years from one another. I know the release date, but I was like, I can't imagine.
But it's natural to want to be safe and go with it. And look,
even with Rattlesnake too. Like I just talked myself out of.
But at the end of the day, we ended up tied at the end, which was fine. The only thing that really annoys me, and I know it is a league specific kind of rule, is that collectively, like Joel Cohen directs like all the movies, but they're collectively known as like a directing team, the Coen brothers. So I'm really pissed off that wasn't accepted because I almost just wrote Joel Cohen and then I was like, but they're collectively known as the Coen. Like who directed this one movie? Blood Simple, any Fargo. Oh, the Coen brothers directed that movie. So I think we should have been correct on that.
Yeah, I get though. It was sudden death too. It was
they've had like different stuff happen that kind of burned them on it, then I understand, but I'm still annoyed about it. However, our opponents did a really great job, and I'm really proud of them. So
I'm not taking it away from them. They did really, really excellently. They kept us on our toes. The last match we played was also very, very close. Like we have been losing on like 1 or 2 questions at the last round. Like this time we made it past round 3. We made it to sudden death. So like I can't be too bummed about our teamwork. I think we did a good job. It's just I should have trusted my gut on Penny, on the Rattlesnake, and it would have been a different story. If we switch, I mean that's the game. We switch spots in the deep cuts, and it's a whole other story. So it's really just a matter of how we played the game.
How much blame falls on that guy behind you?
The genie? No, yeah, he cursed me. I'm never using him again. I hate to believe that he cursed the Yankees too, but he probably did that as well. But yeah, it's been a rough week because of that too. So just all the luck is not on my side this week, but it's okay because we'll come back stronger. We always do. In multiple leagues, including this one, we're just going to come back stronger, and that's all we can do.
All right. With that being said, again, so close, guys. It was great. You're definitely going to be back. If you'd gotten cream, we wouldn't see you again. But that was so close. We're definitely. Let's talk to the Brothers of Consumption. I mean, guys, congratulations. The real question is like, Nicholas, are you ready to come out of the closet?
I think so. I think the time is right.
That also doubles as his office. So just throwing that out there. But man, what an insane match. Like we were so neck and neck like the whole time. We were falling behind just a little bit. And I'm kind of bummed that I missed those bug questions. I'm sorry. I've read that show 1,000 times and I still miss those questions.
I know you were kicking yourself on those.
When I wrote those questions, I actually did you guys a favor. That entire diatribe at the end, I was like, I'm not asking anything in this show.
I was really hoping you were going for it.
God for that. Jeez. It was
It's a lot. It's a lot.
It's a lot. Yeah.
Oh, we just really like to go with obscure horror movies that nobody's ever seen. So, and regardless of how, that challenge turned out, like, that does suck, but we were tied for the longest time and going deep into sudden death. It wasn't just like 1 or 2 questions. We were neck and neck in there the whole time. So I can't believe that happened, first of all.
Yeah, I know, right? Second match, we go to sudden death.
After what Nick said, that just tremendous ass kicking we took the last time, it's good to come out with a victory.
Yeah, especially one that was that close. We always like to give people a show.
Yeah, and I owed Chad one.
Well, that being
was
said, I mean, I don't know. I believe for the rest of the year, this is kind of just like a way to stage you guys, position you guys for next season. So we will not see you guys until next year. But is there any teams you're looking forward to play next year?
team specific. I don't know, man. Just whoever comes up next, right? Like
Yeah.
we've got the one victory under our belt. Everything else is just going to be icing from here on out.
It's a
We'll
very
see what
popular.
happens.
All right, guys. Well, congratulations. We'll definitely see you guys probably early next year. All right.
For sure.
With that, we'll drop them out and we'll go to our final words. Payson, what do you say?
Yeah, that was. I've only hosted a few matches over here at ONTL. That has got to be one of the more. That is easily the most fun match I think I've ever had the privilege of hosting. Both teams kept it close there until the end, and Brothers of Consumption just inched out just a little bit at the end.
I think it was a matter of just like different strengths in different rounds. You know, round one, clearly picture this, has a good base knowledge. And then the deep cuts, you know, the brothers came back and I think they were tied ever since from there on out. Pretty much every round, it was either tied or within a point every round after that. So, you know, it's a matter of just being well-rounded in this league, which I think, you know, the best teams, you know, like you guys, you know, have. You just got to be well-rounded. With that being said, I'm John Marr. That's Payson Johnson. For Adelaide Spence and the rest of the writing and admin team here at ONTL, go to another video where Spence closes it out and add that stuff here. Aside from that, have a good time. See you next time.